तो ईश्वर कृपा से जो भी सत्पुरुष का, गुरुजनों का आशीर्वाद लेने का अवसर प्राप्त होता है, तो प्रेम और भावपूर्वक हम सब जो कार्य करने के लिए देवी के दरबार में आए हैं उस कार्य को प्रेम और उत्साह के साथ अपनी हाजिरी लगाते हुए माता रानी को याद करके हम सब अपनी हाजिरी लगाएंगे। तो गुरुदेव महाराज पधारे, उससे पहले भजन कीर्तन के माध्यम से हम सब अपनी हाजिरी लगाएंगे। तत्पश्चात जो कीर्तन, भजन कीर्तन के पश्चात प्रवचन हम सब मिलकर सुनेंगे। तो आइए भजन के माध्यम से हम अपनी हाजिरी लगाए और माता रानी को याद करें। जयकारा शेरा वाले दी का बोल
साचे दरबार की जय, बोले अम्बे मात की जय। कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है, जब से तेरी लगन लगी हुआ मन में सवेरा है। कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है, कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है, जब से तेरी लगन लगी हुआ मन में सवेरा है। कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है। कितने युग बीत गए माँ तुमसे हैं बिछड़े हुए, ओ कितने युग बीत गए माँ तुमसे बिछड़े हुए, अब आन मिलो मैया, अब आन मिलो मैया, प्यार दिल में तेरा है, अब आन मिलो मैया, प्यार जहाँ संतों का डेरा है। कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है। सभी से निवेदन अपने स्थान पे खड़े हो जाए। महाराज जी का आगमन हो रहा है, वो आ रहे हैं। कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है। कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है। कर दो दूर मैया मेरे मन में अंधेरा है। वो सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय।
जयकारा सिरा वाले दी का बोल साचे दरबार की जय। पराम्बिका परमेश्वरी भगवती राजराजेश्वरी श्री वैष्णव देवी के इस दरबार से परम पूज्य गुरुदेव श्री योगी अर्का जी हमारे मंदिर में पधारे हैं। तो मंदिर के वती सभी भक्त के वती हम उनका मंदिर में स्वागत करते हैं। जो भी नीचे बैठकर प्रवचन सुन सकते हैं उन सभी से विनंती है कि वो थोड़ा आगे आ जाएंगे, और यदि आप नहीं बैठ सकते तो जो भी स्थिति में आप हैं वहाँ से परम पूज्य महाराज जी के प्रवचन का लाभ ले। तो जो भी भक्त नीचे हो, यदि उनके सेवा का कार्य पूर्ण हो गया हो तो वो ऊपर आकर प्रेम और भावपूर्वक माता के दरबार में अपनी हाजिरी लगाएंगे। तो आए मंदिर के पंडित जी के वती आचार्य जी का सम्मान पूजन रूप में हम सब प्रणाम करें, और सबके वती शब्दमय पुष्पों से गुरुदेव की पूजा करें कि हमारे सन्मुख मंदिर में गुरुदेव पधारे हैं। तो सबके द्वारा पूजा हो जाए इस हेतु से शब्दमय पुष्पों के माध्यम से सबके वती हम उनकी पूजा करें और उनका मंदिर में स्वागत करें। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वे ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। बोले सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। व्यास नारायण भगवान की जय। अब स्नेही जी से विनंती करते हैं कि जो परिचय देने के लिए गुरुदेव का इंट्रोडक्शन परिचय देने के लिए जो पधारे हैं उनसे विनंती करते हैं कि वो आ जाए और जो भी श्रोतागण मंदिर में उपस्थित है उन सबको पूज्य योगी जी का परिचय दे, ऐसे श्रीमान जी के चरणों में प्रार्थना।
Okay. Yogi Srinivas Arka ki jai, Arka Mahaganapati ki jai, Arka Dama ki jai, Vaishnu Devi Mandir ki jai. Everybody, welcome. On behalf of srinivasarka.org, I welcome everybody here to this auspicious site to listen to a pravachan by Yogi Srinivas Arka. He's known by several names. To me, my favorite is still Mahaguru. Mahaguru initiated a 25-acre complex in Mysore, southern India, almost in 1986. Today, we have come so far. We have now established a Bal Vihar school, a Goshala, and we're initiating studies in Sanskrit to train our local youth there in the ways of the rishis in the old days, simply in teaching Sanskrit and passing on the Vedas to them so that our culture, Sanatana Dharma, continues. It's basically, you're all aware, and it's good to see people here in the Mandir. Mandirs are the first stepping stone to preserving Sanatana Dharma. And I thank organizers of this Mandir, the priests here, in continuing to make sure that this religion, as we call it, it's not a religion, but it continues. It's a way of life, but it continues so that, it's preserved. Going back to Mahaguru, he has been on a mission, a humanitarian mission as well. He's a spiritual in nature. He's taught us a lot of things. And basically, the essence all comes from Bhagavad Gita. Again, I thank you for coming out here today, and without further ado, I'll let my guru start his pravachan. Thank you.
मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव अखण्डमण्डलाकारम् व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्र वस्त्रान्विता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्मोच्युता शङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहारिणी निःशेषजाड्यापहारिणी स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मदना पुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना स्वागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा कस्तूरी तिलक महिमा कृष्णा मम कंद मुकुंद गोपतंद स्वागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा नमः ॐ गणपति नमः ॐ नमः ॐ गणेश्वर नमः ॐ गणपति नमः ॐ नमः ॐ गणेश्वर नमः ॐ गजानन नमः ॐ गणेश्वर नमः ॐ गजानन गणेश ॐ देवेश ॐ गणेश एकदन्ता ॐ गणेशाय एकदन्ता ॐ गजास्याय एकदन्ता ॐ गजास्याय एकदन्ता गणेश्वराय ॐ
गणेश्वराय ॐ
सिद्धिदायकाय ॐ
सिद्धिनायकाय ॐ
गणेश्वराय ॐ
गणेश्वराय ॐ
सिद्धिदायकाय ॐ
सिद्धिनायकाय
द्वैमातुराय ॐ सिद्धिदायकाय ॐ नमस्करोमि 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 नमस्करोमि
नमस्करोमि नमस्करोमि
करिवदनं करिवदनं करुणाकरं करुणाकरं नमामि ॐ ध्यायामि ॐ नमामि ॐ ध्यायामि ॐ नमामि ॐ ध्यायामि ॐ नमामि ॐ ध्यायामि ॐ chantings, recitations purify our minds. Always. Because these chantings enhance the power of our concentration and eases tension and stress, brings you a sense of peace and tranquility, especially when you become engaged in such chantings, becoming involved without inhibition or hesitation. दिल भर से, भावना से जो काम करते हो, ऐसे चैंटिंग्स, रेसिटेशन अंदर उतरना है, तब बहुत फल मिलेगा. An act of purification होता है अंदर, sense of calmness मिलता है. Otherwise, difficult to achieve that state of mind which is necessary for us to carry out our tasks and responsibilities. We can induce such state of mind through drugs, chemicals, but with enormous side effects. But that is secondary bliss. But this is natural bliss, natural ananda, state of joy. That ananda. No one can ever deny from experiencing ananda, state of inner joy. You don't need good news. Still, you can be so joyous. If you don't have anything, you're still smiling. Nothing is working, still you are smiling and rejoicing with meaningful hope. Today I don't have, it will come. It will come. Expressing confidence, trust in yourself, in Mother Nature. Even after repeated failures, you still carry on with the spirit of your being, with the positive nature. Atma Bala, Atma Shakti, that comes with Atma Jnana. Jnana. Not Atma knowledge, Atma Jnana. No transliteration. Atma Jnana means the knowledge of the true self. You raise your conscious awareness of your inner being. I am here. Not only the body is here, but the mind is also here in this spot, in this location, at this time. I am here mentally, also emotionally, spiritually, wholeheartedly, thoughtfully, soulfully, I am here. Then you chant. Any gods and goddesses names, each god or goddess has various names. Can you believe? Usually we all have one name or two names, hardly three names. But birth name maybe and many other, but not many names. But gods and goddesses, angels, divine beings, including Hanuman, including Vaishnu Devi, including Ram, Krishna, Dharti Mata, multiple names. Each name is filled, brimmed with appropriate meanings, referring to that specific deity. For example, to say earth, bhumi, in English you have only earth. What else you can say? Land. Still it doesn't mean earth. In Sanskrit, in Hindi, as Hindi is also of course the offshoot of Sanskrit. Bhur bhumira chalananta dhara vishwambhara stira. How many names? And to say beauty, in English only beauty, elegant. What else you can say? But in Sanskrit, Shubham Bhadram Kalyanam Manognam Manju Manjulam. Take what you want, abundant, plenty of names to chant, to sing, to praise. All names depict the personality, character and uniqueness of the deity, that deity. That is how you identify that energy being, cosmic energy being. That's how I identify people as well, with their names. As soon as you meet someone, what do you say? What's your name? Name. You're there physically, still, what's your name? Whether it's immigration officer, police officer, or any lawyer, or any friend, or anyone else. Like, what's your name? Bhavatam namadheyam kim in Sanskrit. Bhavatam, say, Bhavatam namadheyam kim. What's your name in Sanskrit? Look how it sounds. Mama namadheyam Yogi Arka. You can say your names. Yes. That's the first address. So in chantings, in recitation, you simply say the names. But you may wonder why is it only names? Because each name, as I said, refers to the deity's special qualities. Ramaya Ramabhadraya, Ramaya Ramabhadraya, Ramachandraya Vedhase, Raghunathaya Nathaya, Nathaya Sitapataye Namaha. Only names. Can you believe that? But their names, not like a human being's name. Humans normally, they keep name that in no way it has any match with their personality, correct? And character, nature. For example, somebody's name is Sampat Kumar. He doesn't have any wealth. Sampat Kumar means like a wealthy person, isn't it? Like this. Someone's name is Arogya Das. Arogya Das means a healthy person. But it's only the name, but no health. So name is only, that name is superficial, artificial name. But we have to keep names in future that refers to your personality, refers to your Vyaktitva. Vyaktitva. That's the reason when people come to like yogis like myself, they ask me, when in my dhyan, with what name should I be addressing my inner self? What's the name? I give them name, noticing their special quality, who they are. I've given so many names in Toronto, Sanskrit names. That is possible only in Sanskrit, not in English. Michael Jackson, or Peter, Samson, Simpson, mean what? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, but name. But here, name with meaning and referring only to that person, no one else. Vaishnu Devi means only that Devi. There are different forms as well. We sang Saraswati Shloka in the beginning. Yakundendu Tushara Haradavala. These are adjectives. Adjectives. If you want some assistance, help from someone, you really have to make a sincere approach to them, correct? Sincerest approach. And this is what I notice in mandirs when I go. What is happening here? Look, they do namaste, disrespectful of the audience. You all have come spending your own time and energy to be here. That's the reason I don't go to mandirs that much. But it's okay. That culture has to change. People should really listen to the same thing what we are talking about, the divinity, the goddess, godliness, what you are coming, why you are coming, what are you thinking, what you are doing, why you are coming here to Mandir, how to make the Mandir more vibrant, more energetic, more magnetic, how young people can come more in number in future. If it doesn't happen, if the attitude doesn't change with the organizers of the temple plus the people who take care, then slowly it will wither away. People, less and less people will be present in future, because there has to be so many other the forms of expressions. The meaningful attitude is very important, action, isn't it? So anyway, so getting back to this now, when you seek help from someone, goddess to any human to anyone else, we have to approach with that Shraddha, with specifically addressing that person. That person. आप ऐसा है, आप वैसा है, आप बहुत दयालु है, आप बहुत कृपालु है, आप बहुत दान देने वाले हैं, काम जो भी पूछता है उसको काम करने वाले हैं. But not flattery. Genuinely you should say what you have really discovered, noticed in that person. Only then they'll be able to help you. Because something has to wake up in them to help you. Something has to wake up. Oh, you are really asking me? You are recognizing me so much. Can I help you? Yes, you can help me. I don't have resources. Still you can help me. It is possible. I trust you. Somehow I feel so convinced that you can assist me, whether finance or some social help or spiritual help, whatever the level is, or exerting influence to get some job done. No, you can do it. Then that person may not be willing to serve you, help you, but something wakes up in the person like Adishesha. Adishesha means some, Vishnu is sleeping on Adishesha. You have seen some pictures in the temples as well. So that wakes up in the person. That is the self. Atman will wake up. You won't be able to see. You can see the invisible aura, the rays all around the person, the Prabha, Tejas. And something really wakes up like etheric body, magnetic body. It is a very, soulful body which is there, which wakes up like a peacock. It unfurls its feathers, beautiful feathers, on such a hue, creates such an impact when it dances peacock. So also humans have that specialness in them, so that all will start waking up, opening up, and they would say, okay, I will help you. I'll assist you. I'll certainly back you up. I will do everything that is possible to really fulfill your ambition, your objective of meeting me. I will do so. Similarly, they are gods and goddesses, all that higher cosmic energy, entity, beings and entities are the same. So, Om Titalya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayutamukyam Shri Ramadutam Shirasam Namami. Here only you are saying Namami at the end of the day. Nothing else you are asking. Only Namami. Addressing specific person. So again and again and again, saying 108 times the names, different names. In Vishnu Sahasranama, 1,000 different names, but each name is unique. Can you believe that? How it works? So scientific, so logical, and so realistic. So people without knowing, simply they come and disturb and do namaste when the pravachan is going on. That has no depth, really. From today onwards, they have to change. I was in Hanuman Mandir, same thing happened, and I said the same thing in the middle. They made a policy in future, when there is any Mahatma, any Sant, and the Yogi enter the temple, giving that pravachana, addressing the same deity, same God, and filling in more true meanings and inspiring people to really offer their worships or maybe prayers with more depth and more power. So then they made a policy now in Hanuman, never again anybody who comes, they will not disturb. So that should be the etiquette, politeness, courtesy, policy. If I were the person, I wouldn't go. I would look at the person. So many people are sitting, my God, what are they doing here? Okay, let me sit and observe, otherwise do namaste from there. I was asked by the special priest, Acharya there, would you like to have darshan? I said, already as I entered, I had the darshan already. I had that darshan. I said that. So, similarly, addressing the specific person seeking some help means, even that person is not willing to help you, something takes over higher. The self wakes up. They are inspired. Only then you will be able to do great things, correct? Without inspiration, can we do anything greater, bigger? Can we do that? No, like Hanuman was sitting like this. Doesn't know anything. I'm incapable. I'm just sitting in the corner. I don't know. Only Jambavan comes near Hanuman and say, you can really fly over the ocean and get the Sanjeevani special herb thousands of miles away. Can I? No, you can do it. We know you are blessed. You are born with that faculty, with that special ability. You can do it. Like when it was repeatedly said, then he wakes up. So also in chantings, you repeat the chantings, then again and again and again, correct? So that's what the method is. So we become engaged and occupied. So also the tapasya, sadhana, all these things are of the same principle. Just persuasion. Again, again, again. That means you are consistent and you are serious. You are occupied with the specific thought, I need to do this. Maybe recovering from sickness probably, or maybe to really overcoming depression, or could be developing power of concentration to really study well, maybe, or undertaking a major task, for example, So you need that strength. So that will come when we repeatedly seek assistance from nature, from others, because you cannot do it on your own everything. Can you, for example, you travel, can you carry everything that's required for you? How many things you miss out or forget? Or you think they are not redundant? We just have to take only the basic, because everywhere, everything is really available in the world. You have to carry yourself when you travel mainly. That will happen. You can purchase there, or can request someone, can I borrow this, can I use this for the time being? Yes, they will say, okay, please take it. So similarly, we cannot carry everything in life from such a being in the long journey. You need to really invoke and invite. Invoke the high level energy beings, the elements and gods and goddesses, or the forces in nature, and then you become empowered again. That's the reason. That's called Guru Shakti, or maybe the Devi Shakti, or Vishwa Shakti. It all will come because of this. Really, that's what in tapasya as well. People, the great seers and sages of the past, and they brought in such higher knowledge upon us and into the world, only based on this principle, tapasya. They could not even find gurus properly sometimes, but they really wanted to achieve something focused. Maybe, for example, Panini Maharshi, he wanted to really codify grammar, Sanskrit grammar, construct a good Sanskrit grammar, although it was all over. So he needed that brilliant mind. How can you achieve that brilliant mind? Everyone wants to become great, correct? Everyone wants to really grow, expand, and really bring out the best in them. Only then you feel fulfilled in your lives. If you can't bring out anything, what you have got it, you feel suppressed, oppressed, or maybe unexpressed. So actually there's no energy circulation and something not being exchanged. Simply staying and living, but not living deeply, profoundly. So how did they bring that into the world? Because of the perseveration, tapasya. Ekalavya, he was rejected, he was thrown out, that he could not be taught the archery only to royal family. But he came and cried, Mom, I am not qualified. I sought help, but the great teacher who doesn't want to teach me. Don't worry. Have you seen him? Yes, I saw him in the distance. Don't worry. Go and make an image out of soil, and then focus upon that image and keep chanting, praying, focusing, meditating, doing that's your tapasya and sadhana. Then go with your bow and arrow, you will be taught, you will attain that knowledge. It's so illogical in modern times, so how can this happen? It's all like a story, katha. They don't know, because we have drifted away so far from the truths, from our own hearts, from our own spirits. Then we don't see anything like that. We are too physical, too living on the surface. Such possibilities it's only like a story. But the truth is really, I experimented personally getting deep into such matters, such really adventures. Then I really came up with brilliant experiences and expanded state of awareness. And I tried in many ways again and again, re-examined, tested in different situations and conditions. Eventually you really found, oh my God, this is possible. In that case, that's really good. Let me carry on with this and see how far it can go. But I never wanted to be a guru or a yogi and go and teach everyone, travel the world, set up organizations, write many books. And not like that. I keep it for myself, because I don't want to do anything. So, but it's not in your hands. Once you really become blossomed, or once you attain your state of consciousness, then when you blossom, the positivity that really being radiated or exuded from you is not your property anymore. It's the property of the universe. Do you know that? We all think, oh, it's my knowledge, not your knowledge. Knowledge belongs to the universe. You are beginning from smile to your well-being even. If you are healthy, don't think it's for you. I am healthy, it's mine. No, if you are healthy, it's for others. Because paropakaram idam shariram. Healthy means you have to go and do work, serve humanity, serve society, go serve the world. No, it's my health. I want to sit at home. It's mine. Okay, then you fall sick again because the health is not exercised. The wellness is not exercised, renewed. It's not really tested, going outside. So, paropakaram idam shariram. Can you say? Paropakaram idam shariram. Paropakaram idam shariram. If you are healthy, that's only for others. If you are sick, that's for you. You have to suffer. But goodness always belongs to everybody. Interesting, isn't it? How beautiful it is. Even the sun doesn't have choice, but he has to shine through to really spill his light all around throughout the planet. May not be at once, at least a portion of the planet, and then again he goes so he shines upon the other side as well, rhythmically. So the point is here, tapasya was performed by Ekalavya. Then he became so advanced. It's not just one example, of the like a cuff or something. It is really, there are so many instances like that, really, in history, tradition, in Vedic literature as well. So many instances they really achieved only through these processes of really chanting, recitation, tapasya, sadhana, being consistent and persuasive, observing silence and being in solitude, but only with one thought, remember, the one thought, single-mindedly. Don't keep on changing, then nobody will help you. Some people come to me and ask me, I'm working so hard, I don't know why I'm not really getting the results. I'm working so, day and night relentlessly, but nothing really, has happening positively. Then I say, you're working, but maybe you're not fully focused on what you really want, how you want to do it, and what would be the outcome. You're not doing it with full conscious awareness. First focus upon this, then things will unfold on its own. And the universe is observing constantly, watching us from every angle, every aspect, beginning from our breath to the element air and even the light of the sun. Everything is involved in observation. When ordinary humans can really become so technologically advanced and put all the cameras everywhere to watch you what you do, now they want to put microchip into your body as well. Be careful. It's up to you how you want to retain your naturalness of the body. So getting back to this now, so universe is observing. Not with a negative purpose of really storing your information and really like search engines, and then misuse, abuse, market your information without your knowledge, and they encash it and they control you more. They order you, dictate you. They decide what to come up on the screen when you search. You don't get the real information. So find alternative search engines really. Anyway, so universe observes differently. Universe really want to really get into you even more than what it is now to help you, assist you, but it's just wondering because there is conscious awareness everywhere. Everything is conscious. Everything is conscious, especially when it comes to living entities, fully, either bacterium, any microbe, to whales and elephants and humans and trees and plants, everywhere full of jnana. Consciousness, prajna. So that's observing through many sources, from many directions. So only to us it, but we have to be sure of what we want. If we are not sure, nothing can happen. So we keep on changing. Is it okay to do this? Again, next moment we change. Maybe that's not good. Again we swing back and forth. Then the universe is, we are trying to confuse the universe even. With our attitude of oscillating our minds, but you have to be firm. How to be firm? How to fix our goals and objectives? You have to only do your self-study, only then it will happen. Only when you escape from the clutches and the grip of your mind and go into the heart God realm, Vishala Hridaya, Vishalata, that there is space within you, infinite space, abundant space. Seriously, the space is even bigger than the space that you observe outside. Can you believe this? This is a fact actually. Factful and truthful, so realistic. So much space. That space can, when that space is experienced, you feel abundance. Oh, everything is possible. It can be done. We can do it. Let's do it. And not to assume negative things which hasn't happened. Much of our time and energy is spent only in assumptions. Kal kya hoga? और कल वो आ जाएगा, ये आ जाएगा, ये एक संकट आ जाएगा, बीमारी पड़ गया तो हमें पड़ गया तो अभी तो नहीं हुआ है ना, अभी अच्छा है ना. Right now you're healthy, you're happy, but you don't really register that properly and embrace it, acknowledge it, admire such things happening to you so beautifully now. Tomorrow we are attributing in the back of our mind, in case things go wrong. Things have to go wrong, it will go wrong. And we should not be adding to that negative incident that may happen, might happen, potentially it might happen, can happen, but not happened yet. And you have the power to alter tomorrow's future. Tomorrow's event sitting here now, right now, you've got the buttons to operate, knobs to operate. How can I change tomorrow? Tomorrow, okay. So, if we are happy today, tomorrow you can be happier. The day after tomorrow you can be happiest person. So, it gets to the next moment of time based upon what you really give impression now. Impressions that matter, impressions, impression. Forensic people, researchers and experts, if you touch here, even they will come and really extract the your fingerprints, even after 72 hours even. It's getting longer and longer. They can't trace. It's just you touched very gently, still the impressions are here. When physically this is possible, why don't you trust impressions of your words, impressions of your sounds, impressions of your mind, impressions of your Atma, consciousness? If you see this, like if I do like this now, in a state of dhyana like this, the impression will stay in this mandir for many years and it will bring me back here. Even if everyone opposes, no, we don't want to bring Yogi Arka here, but it will bring us, you will be surprised, amazing. It refers to everyone, not me. Universe is very open and fair, but we think, why God is really favoring the other person, not me? That is narrow-mindedness. The perception is concave or convex, not the real image. So, it's understanding that makes things so clear, what we do, how we do things really. But the most intriguing fact that today I share with you, it's not what you want to do and what you have to do, but it is understanding how things work. That in itself is like half fulfillment for you. Isn't it? Suppose somebody says when you walk into a house, this is all yours. You can take anything you want. It's all yours. You can walk into any room you want. It's all yours. As soon as you hear this, you know what happens in your mind? Really? It's a big house. Hesitation is removed. Your doubt is dispelled. You are really free. Whole house belongs to me. That means your curiosity is extinguished, quelled. It's discarded, your curiosity. वो रूम में क्या है, ये रूम में क्या है, कैसा है, घर देख के आ जाऊँ, रोड मार के आ जाऊँ, nothing. People ask me when I go into their homes for visits, when they with invitation, and Yogi ji, can I show you the whole house? I tell them I don't need to see the house because I've seen you. You are more important than the house. If I see the house, you may change tomorrow the house. So let me, see you and believe in you. Let me really remember you. That's enough for me. Wherever you go, I will come to see you. Have you got that idea? So interestingly, see, once you feel everything belongs to you, then you're oh my God, really? The sun belongs to you, moon belongs to you, stars belong to you, the whole entire planet belongs to you. The concept itself, if you imbibe it deeply, amazing. So that means I'm a multi-billionaire. Yes. If you have health, you are a billionaire. If you can smile happily, naturally, you are a billionaire. If your organs are functioning properly, you are a billionaire, truly. Take it that way. How many people struggle without health? They spend so much money, really, isn't it? And if you feel hungry on time, you are a billionaire, honestly. People take chemicals, tablets, synthetic really medicines to make themselves hungry, increase your appetite. Nothing to increase. Naturally you have got it. You are a blessed person. But our focus is on money, money, money. मेरे पास पैसा नहीं, पैसा नहीं, पैसा नहीं. ये पैसा किसके पास है पहले दिखाओ. सच्ची किसी के पास पैसा सच नहीं है. वो बड़ा बड़ा सो कॉल्ड बैंकर्स होते हैं ना, बड़े बैंकर्स, उनके पास भी पैसा नहीं, रोते रहते हैं उन्होंने. वो पैसा उनके लिए बिलियंस है, तो फिर भी पुअर पर्सन जैसे सोचता है ऐसे वो लोग भी सोचते हैं. ये पुअर पर्सन सोचेगा मेरे पास $1,000 नहीं है, आई डोंट हैव $1,000. दैट पर्सन थिंक्स आई डोंट हैव 100 billion. What can I do? He is upset, he drinks, he doesn't know what to do, gets depressed. Some people have committed suicide, billionaires. Do you know? Surely you can refer to the records, isn't it? So, who has the money? Look at the person who has honey. Honey रहा तो एटलीस्ट पी के happily बैठ सकता. Honey is so beautiful, really. You feel energized, happy. With even if you keep $1 million here, cash, you're hungry, what will you do? Nobody, no roti. It's really. Neither Punjabi nor Gujarati roti. It's just like nothing. You can't, what do you, can you eat currencies? Can you eat money? I never focused on money. You can check with anybody around the world. Because I wanted to be an example, role model, so that money means you're all the diamonds, you're all the wealth for me. Those who connected, they're wealth. They are the wealthy people. You can feel the warmth of the people who really think of you, who really connect with you, think in similar terms. You feel energized, correct? That's the reason you want to go back to your family, to meet your relatives and friends. Something happens when you go, God, now I'm energized. Get back to travels, get back to work. Get back to your outside, commitment, attend outside commitments. So it's energy that matters. How you feel. Doctors ask you even today, even now in 21st century, even after studying so much about science, still they ask you, how do you feel? They don't say, how do you think? What do you think? How do you feel? Feeling is spiritual. It's metaphysical, subjective, internal, your personal. They can't understand, they can't dig in, they can't make a map out of it. They have to ask you. They have to ask you. They will ask you, how do you feel? I feel low or better. Based upon that, people have to work out. But what others really feel about you is not very important. How you feel about yourself is very important. Are you feeling better? Yes. Everyone will say, no, you are not feeling better. You are lying. You don't seem to be good and sound. But no, I am. आत्मतृप्ति से धन्य हो जाएंगे. आत्मतृप्ति से धन्य हो जाएंगे. सदा ध्यान में लीन हो जाएंगे. सदा ध्यान में लीन हो जाएंगे. ध्यान. Eventually, no matter where you go around, you want to come home. So also where you go around and round and round in the world with your thoughts, dhyan. I want to be in silence. I want to go into dhyan. That's where you become recharged, inspired, awakened, जागृत हो जाता है. दिव्य ज्ञान प्राप्त होता है. When you wake up, you are with new knowledge, new inspiration, truth. But even if you stay like this for 3 minutes, you feel so profound. How about the rishis and sages, the maharshis? They were doing like tapasya for months and months, years sometimes, like this, sitting one place. What are they doing? They fix their mind on specific thought. This is what I want. सिद्धि प्राप्त करना है, ये साधन करना है, एक ज्ञान चाहिए, ज्योतिष शास्त्र का ज्ञान चाहिए, हमको तर्कशास्त्र का ज्ञान चाहिए. Then they would meditate. But in normal terms, what do you think? You have to go and study, conduct experiments. Then you will gain knowledge, correct? That's secular knowledge, that's worldly knowledge, that's still physical knowledge. But this knowledge is superior to all such local knowledge. That will come through this, again, getting back, chantings, recitation, mantrocharana. Mantra. When people are, many people can't sleep. Do you know that? They fear night times, nightmares. They have phobia, can't sleep. Om Maruti Talya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varistam Vadhatmajam Vanarayutamukyam Shiramadhutam Shirsam Namami. Or Devi, think about Devi otherwise. So, but you have to be, there is some confusion. So many people who ask me this question. So many gods and goddesses in Hindu culture, in Aryan culture, in Vedic culture. Oh God, so many gods and goddesses. Where shall we go? How do we worship? I tell them, you meet so many teachers in life, so many doctors, brain specialist, eye specialist, ear specialist, skin specialist, hair specialist, nail specialist. So many you get it. You get so many, correct? Nothing wrong with that. So those things really, so many gods and goddesses, you decide where to connect with the God, how you connect with the God, which God you connect with. It depends upon, and then focus upon that. You will be able to obtain that result, some jnana. So, this is what it is. Is the time up? Okay, wonderful. Any questions? Anybody has got it? Please ask.
जेकारा सिरावालदी का बोल साचे दरबार की जय। है माई मेरी सचिया जोता वाली माता जी तेरी सदा ही जय। पराम्बिका परमेश्वरी भगवती राजराजेश्वरी श्री वैष्णव देवी के इस दरबार से परम पूज्य योगी जी महाराज जी के मुखारविंद से हम सब ने दिव्य प्रवचन को सुना। इसी तरह से जब सद्गुरु की कृपा होती है तब ज्ञान की प्राप्ति होती है। तो भगवती वैष्णव देवी की असीम कृपा से आज हमारे मंदिर में योगी जी पधारे और हम सब ने प्रवचन के माध्यम से उनको सुना। और जब भी वो कनाडा में पधारे अवश्य हमारे इस मंदिर में आए और सबको आशीर्वाद प्रदान करे, ऐसे पूज्य योगी जी के चरणों में हम प्रार्थना करते हैं। मंदिर के सभी सदस्य और भक्तों के द्वारा पूज्य आचार्य जी के चरणों में प्रार्थना के साथ हम मंदिर के कार्यकर्ता सभी से विनंती करते हैं कि जैसे मंदिर की परंपरा है उसके अनुसार जो भी सद्गुरु मंदिर में आते हैं, जो भी यथाशक्ति उनका सम्मान स्वागत मंदिर के द्वारा किया जाता है। तो कमेटी मेंबर से हम रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि वो आए। केशव अग्निहोत्री जी जो प्रेसिडेंट है हमारे मंदिर के, उनके द्वारा पूज्य योगी जी का हम सम्मान करवाए। मंदिर की परंपरा है जो भी संत आते हैं मंदिर में यथाशक्ति फूलनी तो फूलनी पाखड़ी के अनुसार हम सब उनका स्वागत करते हैं। तो ये केवल एक के लिए नहीं, सभी भक्त जो भी यहाँ उपस्थित है सभी के वती एक भेंट हम पूज्य योगी जी के चरणारविंद में मंदिर के द्वारा अर्पण करते हैं और सबके ऊपर इनकी कृपा बनी रहे, यही कामना से हम ये भेंट उनके चरणों में अर्पण करते हैं। गुरुर ब्रह्मा गुरुर विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुर साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। यदि आप किसी को भी कोई भी प्रश्न हो और यदि आप वो आचार्य जी से प्रश्न करना चाहते हैं तो पीछे जो उनके कार्यकर्ता बैठे हैं वहाँ पर आप अपना नाम लिखवा सकते हैं और फिर आपका जो भी प्रश्न हो उनका समाधान आचार्य जी के द्वारा होगा। तो अवश्य आपको कोई भी प्रश्न हो तो अवश्य पीछे जो बहन जी बैठे वहाँ पर आप अपना नाम लिखवा दें। ऐसे आप सबको प्रार्थना आए मंदिर के कार्यकर्ता जी के द्वारा 2 शब्द के माध्यम से आचार्य जी के चरणों में शब्दमय पुष्प वो अर्पण करेंगे।
सबसे पहले मैं आप सबकी ओर से और हमारी कमेटी की तरफ से माननीय आचार्य जी का स्वागत करता हूं और इन्होंने बड़ी कृपा करी जो यहाँ आए और आप सबके साथ इन्होंने अपना प्रवचन शेयर किया और हम इसके लिए इनके बहुत आभारी हैं।
हिंदी में बोलेंगे इस बार ब्रीफली। मैं बहुत मंदिर में गया हूँ रियली। ये मंदिर में वैष्णो देवी के मंदिर में आप सब रियली संस्कृति को बढ़ाने के लिए, धर्म के बारे में प्रचार करने के लिए, परंपरा को रक्षा करने के लिए सच काम कर रहे हैं। पता चलता है रिफ्लेक्शन सच, क्योंकि इसी वो मेन प्रमुख व्यक्ति लोग होते हैं ना, आप सभी लोग ऑर्गेनाइजर्स का मेंटल फ्रेम कैसा है, उनकी भावना कैसे है, और उधर आराचा उधर महाराज बैठे उन्होंने भी आपका सबका एक अच्छी संस्कार से रियली आए हैं। आप सभी लोग एक ही उद्देश्य से कुछ अच्छा लोग को शांति प्रदान करें, ज्ञान का प्रसार करें और लोग को कल्याण होना चाहिए, ऐसा बोल के सभी अपना बहुत परंपरा को रक्षा करके इधर बैठे हैं। विदेश में कनाडा देश में आकर भी उधर भी बहुत मैं ये मंदिर के बारे में मैं जाकर बहुत लोग को बताएंगे। मैं सारी दुनिया में वैष्णो देवी मंदिर, ये मंदिर बहुत बढ़ना है, बढ़ेगा, सच बढ़ेगा। आप सभी हमारा भी इसके अंदर थोड़ा सा जो भी है सेवा है, कर्तव्य है, कुछ भी हमारा तरह से हमारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तरह से सारी दुनिया में बोलना। वी विल बी फॉर द पार्ट ऑफ दिस एक्सपेंशन इन एनी वे पॉसिबल टू रीच आउट मेनली यंग कम्युनिटी especially these days. Yeah? Okay, thank you so much.
धन्यवाद जी। आपके ये जो सद्वचन हैं ये बड़े, हम तो ये समझते हैं कि ईश्वर के मुख से निकल रहे हैं। मंदिर बहुत तरक्की करेगा, ये सुनकर हमें बहुत प्रसन्नता हुई। जितना हमसे योगदान हो पाएगा हम डालेंगे आगे, और ये जहाँ बच्चे बैठे हैं बड़े होकर के ये आगे बढ़ाएंगे इस काम को। तो मैं प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि आपके जो शब्द हैं पूर्णतः सच हो। धन्यवाद।
जयकारा शेरावाली का बोल साचे दरबार की जय। पूज्य योगी जी पधार रहे हैं। इसके बाद माता जी का भोग लगेगा और आरती होगी, तो सभी भक्तों को यहाँ पर ही रहना है। अभी भोग लगेगा, तत्पश्चात हम आरती करेंगे। आरती के पश्चात नीचे प्रसाद की व्यवस्था की जाएगी, तो सबको यहाँ आरती में भाग लेना है। और आरती करने के बाद ही आप ये प्रेयर हॉल को छोड़े तो हम भोग लगाएंगे। भोग लगाने से पूर्व सभी अपनी जगह पर प्लीज, योगी जी चले जाए तो सब अपनी जगह पर बैठिए। अभी हम भोग लगाएंगे देवी का। भोग लगाने के बाद आरती होगी और फिर नीचे प्रसाद की व्यवस्था की जाएगी। आज के प्रीतिभोज के यजमान राहुल दीक्षित जी, निरंजन गोलकर जी की ओर से